Good afternoon, music friends. It's Miss Joanne. Today, I want to begin teaching you about your hands. I think you probably know lots of things about your hands already, like you have two of them. You have a right hand. Can you shake my right hand? And you have a left hand. Let's shake our left hands. It's good to see you. You have fingers and two thumbs. And what I'd like to say to you is that I can't think of a single musical instrument that you could play where you didn't need your hands. So, because I love to play musical instruments, you can see I have many pianos in my home. Hands are very important to me, and I hope they are to you too, because you can also build with your hands and communicate with your hands and do all sorts of fun things. So today we'll be learning to draw a picture of our hands. So I've begun with decorating some paper and making it really bright and colorful because I love all the colors of the rainbow. And I'm going to be tracing one of my hands onto the paper. Only what I'm going to do is turn it around, because then it's going to be a little bit easier to see my tracing lines. Even before I do that, I have a little trick to show you. I'm going to take the paper, and you might want to get some grown-up help for this, and I'm going to fold it in half just like that, kind of like it might look like a storybook. I'm going to read it. Wonder what it's about. Oh, it's all about colors. All right, so let's move on to learn about tracing our hands and making the shape of our hands. So I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to lay it down on the paper. Now this is really important. You can't be wiggling and jiggling your fingers while you trace your hand, otherwise you'll have a very wiggly jiggly picture. So I'm going to make my hand stay nice and still, and then I'm going to take my pencil and just lightly trace around all my fingers, zoom in and out. Oops, I have an owie there and I had a Band-Aid. And get this one too, and my last finger is my pinky. And then, oh, not bad. I'm gonna close off the little opening here. And then we're gonna get some scissors and we're gonna cut it out. Hi, I've got my scissors now. So what I'm going to do is make sure that my page is folded in half like that. And then I'm going to cut. Now, the reason I folded it, it's kind of a magic trick. When I cut it out, I'm going to actually have two hands. I'm going to have a right hand and a left hand. Oh, hi, Molly. There went Molly. Did you see her walking by? All right, so I'm just going to begin my cutting and cut it out, maybe sing a little song. Wiggle first your big thumb. So I've cut out my hands, and the next thing I'm going to do is to take a piece of paper. I found some really pretty purple paper in my home. You may have some colored paper or some white paper. Anything will do. I'm going to take my paper and my fingers, and then, oops, I forgot the glue stick. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go get my glue stick, and I'm just going to rub on the back of the hands. You have to be very gentle though, because we don't want to rip our fingers. And then we're going to paste them down onto the paper so that when I see you next time, we can use our hand pictures to play some fun finger games.